Today, I want to talk to you about some fun and easy ways to make textures for your 3D models. Methods that use the camera on your phone. For example, you can walk around your house and find interesting textures to photograph. These fabrics, for example, this bandana, a dish rag, another dish rag. These can all make interesting textures. All these textures were created using nothing more than the camera on my phone, as well as some simple editing tools that came default with my phone. And pretty much the only editing I actually did on these images is cropping them to make them square. So this method for creating a texture was inspired by my second grade teacher, Mrs. Myers. I'm going to start with a square piece of paper, and I'm going to fold it in half once, twice, 3, 4 times. Then, with a pair of scissors, I will cut. Okay, let's see what I have here. I'll unfold it. And I end up with this interesting geometric pattern. What I can do then is take the camera on my phone, lay this on a flat surface, preferably a dark surface for contrast, and photograph it. I'd like to point out again that these textures were created using nothing more than scissors, paper, and the tools on my phone. Now let's look at another fun method for making tilable textures. When you think about tilable textures, think about things like wrapping paper and wallpaper. Patterns that can be repeated over and over and over again. Tilable textures in 3D give us the advantage of being able to use a small texture that can cover a large area. To illustrate this, I'm going to use this piece of paper here, which I've created a couple folds in. As you can see, if I fold this side over here and then this side over here, they meet here. And the same goes for the top and the bottom. What I'm going to do to show you how you can use this method to create a tilable texture is this. I'm going to draw some arrows on this piece of paper. So if we look at this piece of paper here now, you can see I've got these 2 arrows. This arrow here will wrap around and will meet itself on the other side. This arrow here also will wrap around and meet on the other side. We can also draw diagonal arrows. You can see that this one will wrap around, come down here, continue, and come right back here. Using this method, we can create fun tilable textures with just a few simple tools such as paper and markers. So after playing around with that idea for a bit, this is what I ended up with. And as you can see, the top and the bottom match, and the left and the right sides match up. Continuing on that theme, I made a couple other ones. I made this maze pattern. And I made a couple other mazes. Now that I have these created, I'm going to go ahead and take them to my scanner and scan them in. The scanner is another great tool for creating textures, which is what I used for these last few examples. In my next video, I will be applying these textures to my 3D models. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.